In Europe, 2,500. So I wanted to get a bag that was classic, forever iconic, staple piece, you know? Louis Vuitton, my first designer bag ever. Hey guys, it's me, Jennifer-Biana, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and like, comment, and all that jazz, and let me know what you think. Also, please click the notification bell to be notified every time I post, and my social media will be somewhere here if you'd like to follow, come through. My Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and literally everything is very, very girly-ish, adjacent. I don't know anymore, but come through. Okay, oh my god, it's so hot in this apartment. So obviously I'm not in New York City. I am in Rome, and I have a whole travel vlog from Florence and Rome. I don't know if it's up yet, but I have never owned a designer piece in my life. Like, the closest was like a Michael Kors, which, like, yes, is a designer and I love my Michael Kors bags, but like, you know, in the grand scheme of designers, like, you know, they're like, their bags are 200 while these bags are like thousands, you know? So never in my life. I like come from immigrant parents that escaped the poverty of the Soviet Union and Ukraine. Lived in like the immigrant part of Brooklyn for all my life in a tiny apartment. And the fact that I am now able to afford, well, you know, afford is a stretch. Like, afford is a stretch. I'm definitely taking money that I should be using for my loans. Like, this is a stretch, can afford, but you know, am able, I have the money that I can use to buy this Louis Vuitton, my first designer bag ever. So I'm really excited. I've never owned a designer piece in my life, and on YouTube I have always seen people unbox designer stuff, and I've always thought that that's not something I'd ever get to do. Like, so I thought it would be iconic to buy my first designer in Florence in Italy, and oh my god, it was emotionally taxing. I don't know if you guys have ever been into a designer store, but they like look you up and down and like decide if you're even worth it. Like, sometimes you can't even enter. Like, they literally won't let you in. I was looking around everywhere for a bag because I wanted like a nice little classic bag. I'm spending thousands of dollars on a bag. I want it to be like a classic bag I could wear anywhere. Like, there are a bunch of little designer bags kind of like this, and while I love this style, like, it is like just a trend right now, and it might like not be a trend soon, you know? So I wanted to get a bag that was classic, forever iconic, staple piece, you know? And actually in Europe, I don't know if a lot of Americans know this, you probably do, but in Europe, the designer bags are cheaper. Like, they're not cheap, but they're cheaper. Like, for example, this bag that I got right now, this gorgeous, gorgeous girl, she was in America 3,500. In Europe, 2,500. And plus, you don't pay taxes here, so it's like 200 less too. So let's unbox this baby. I don't love like the orange and blue, I'm gonna be for real. I also looked at a bunch of designer bags, and this one was just the most cost effective. Louis Vuitton is cheaper than Prada or Valentino, because I really liked a Prada bag too, but it was like 3,000 something, and I was like, girl. So yeah, it was emotionally draining because I had to like prove myself so that any of the employees would take me seriously, because they like wouldn't, because I didn't come into the store wearing all designer because I don't have any designer. I had to be like, I want like this, but I had to like use these long nails to like have a conversation to like be bougier. My mom was like, you switched up, and I was like, I felt like I had to prove something, bro. It was so emotionally draining. Anyways, let's open the box. This is my first time I'm seeing my baby girl. My baby girl comes in this little duffel. Also, I'm sorry, I keep stopping. I wanted a small everyday bag. I wanted a small everyday flex. But then I saw the price comparison between the small everyday flex of the bag I wanted and the big bag, and I was like, oh my god. The small everyday flex was 2,400 and the big boy was 2,500. Like, are you kidding me? I might as well just get the big one. Like, so I don't have an everyday flex, but maybe I'll turn this into an everyday flex. I don't know. So yeah, and I was like, $100 difference. Also, I've noticed in designer stores, $100 for rich people is like $10 by comparing all the prices. Anyways, this is my baby girl. You know what? It's actually not that big. I remember it being bigger, which is good because I want an everyday flex. So this isn't a canvas bag. It's actually like ingrained, like all the symbols. And like I love matte. Black is timeless. Like the shape I feel like is timeless. Oh, it looks beautiful in the light. My one sad thing is that it doesn't like zip up, which in New York City, girl, I'm about to be sketched out. But I bought a bunch of clear little bags so that I can like put stuff in the clear bags and then drop them in. There's like a TikToker who's super aesthetic that does this all the time, and she like packs her little tote bag and like clear bags. So I'm like, ah. So yeah, so she looks prettier in person. I will be for real, like in pictures. And then there's this clasp right here, and it's orange on the inside, which I think is really cute. And there are longer straps, which I personally do love, and I will be using them for the most part. She is the moment. She is so cute. And it's like obviously Louis Vuitton, but it's also like an understated Louis Vuitton, you know, like it's not like brown and white like they're regular, like it's a more understated, but like still noticeable. So inside it's like a little velvet vibe with orange, and I love orange. So it was really cute. It would have been cuter if it was pink, but I also love orange. Okay, so then there's one massive zipper right here, and then there are two pockets. It's one massive zipper. Whoa, it's deep. It's a deep zipper. Yeah, and like this will fit my camera and a small laptop. I do have a work laptop, so like my regular laptop will not fit in here, but I do have a work laptop that's smaller, so that'll fit in here. And like I also thought it for work, even though I am mostly remote, but if I ever need to be in person, you know, I can be a little bit bougie with this. But I do have to go to the airport now even earlier. We went to Global Blue where we had to like register it and stuff because you're getting like the tax off or whatever, so it's like a big deal. And in the airport, before I check in, I have to go to like the Global Blue lounge and check in this bag. I've never known how insane the protocol is for buying a designer. But yeah, none of my family has ever bought anything designer. I think I'm like the only crazy one that has. Like no one has but me. I don't have a mortgage to pay. I do have rent and loans, but I don't have a mortgage. I don't have kids. You know, I don't have a husband who can control my finances. Not that I ever would let them, but you know. So this is all bought by myself. Cause sometimes y'all YouTube comments be telling me like, oh, daddy bought her this trip, and oh, daddy like, every single thing I unboxed on this channel, I bought for myself. Like, I would work as an office receptionist in high school just to save up like months of working in an office receptionist just to save up for one laptop, dude. Like, don't even try me. Anyways, okay. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you think I made the right decision or not. Okay, I love you guys, and bye.